racing in March this year. I'm hoping that we're going to have a lot of new cars. Before we get started here and we get wound up, we got a young couple here tonight that was married a couple of weeks ago. Travis and Stephanie, stand up. Come on, Travis. Let's give them a big hand, folks. Now I know why Tyler's bashful. Poor Tyler. Where's Tyler at? Is he hiding from me? He's just like his daddy. Number 3. Boys and girls, it seems like the winter has been this long. I'm ready for some spring air, and I thought we had it yesterday, but it slipped back away from us. We're going to get tonight started off by bringing some of our employees up here that work with us at East Carolina Motor Speedway and just rewarding them with a little token of appreciation. And we're going to start with Robert the Lover Jones. Robert probably puts in more hours and spends more time at that racetrack than anybody does. But we appreciate Robert. He's there for you when you practice. He's there for you when you open. He cuts the lights on for you. He unstops the toilets and the bathrooms for you. He's just a good all-around Latin lover. Now, this year, he will not be going by the name Robert. He'll be called Paco. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. See you, Paco. That's pretty good, isn't it? Don't that fit, Paco? Norman Williamson. I'm trying to think of what I can embarrass Norman with. I don't think there is anything. Norman was around when that racetrack was being built. He's been there ever since. You can call him for anything. He'll do anything. Is there anything else I can say about you good, Norman?
No, that's it.
Huh?
That's enough.
But Norman is a big help. He's a good tire changer. He don't bend your wheels. Maybe once in a while.
I don't think it.
But we appreciate Norman and Robert. They're there to fix things when you break them. They're there to clean the track when we have an accident. And this one keeps that moving pretty good. But again, thank you, Norman, for what you do for us. No, Norman, how many years have you been at that racetrack? 27. 27 years this year. We're going to do something new this year for one of our outstanding track leaders. We're going to do a no filter award. No filter award. Dalford Briley, please step down here. Don't hold us up. Come on. You know, if you think it, say it. He don't ever hold nothing back. He does have an opinion. And I kind of like that. Thank you, Doubtful. Big D. Something feels backwards what we're doing here. Somebody that meets you at the gate when you come in to sign for your pit passes with a smiling face. Becky and Wayne Boone. Come on down. You forgot your wife, Wayne. Oh, she told you to get it. Thank you both for what you do for us.
How you doing?
Like for you to accept this Sportsmanship Award
Oh, man.
and for supporting East Carolina Motor Speedway.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
having us, and we'll see you next year, too.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. There's not a racetrack without a rookie. And Rookie of the Year goes to Ed Lane. Come on down, Ed. Ed has come a long way, and he's been around East Carolina Motor Speedway a couple of laps. Some of them were backwards, but he did a good job. And what's your new car number going to be this year?
3.
Number 3. Y'all be on the lookout for him. You might think it's Travis Robertson coming. It'll be Ed Lane. Rookie of the Year. Big hand for him. Thank you, buddy. What's that?
You surprised me on that one.
Late model stock car. Have I got everybody's ear? Best Pit Crew Award and drinking the most Bud Light, Jeff Shiflett. You come on down here, Big Jeff. This is the mayor of Moyock, North Carolina.
Come on now.
Jeff, thank you. Jeff has been with us since the first race ever in my tenure at East Carolina Motor Speedway. He's been track champion. The accolades that I can talk about this guy, and a hell of a good businessman. I'm proud to be his associate. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Mr. Barry.
Yes, sir.
I
Share it with you folks.
wasn't sure if you were talking about me, but when you said the Bud Light, I knew I had to stand up.
He does get the Bud Light Award tonight. Y'all look at that table over there.
Most improved.
Now we're going to talk about our little guys a little bit. Most improved bandolero driver, Matthew Gerganis. Matthew, we're proud of you, son. Thank you. Absolutely. Y'all give him a big hand. Nicholas Pollock. Are you here tonight? I saw you when you came in tonight. I didn't know if you got scared and left or not. Not yet. Thank you, sir. Most improved bomber driver. Big hand. guy that's been coming to see us and racing with us for 2-3 years now, and I got to know him and his associates that came over here and raced with us, and he's been a pretty good supporter of East Carolina Motor Speedway. I'd like to give the most improved Charger driver, present this to Alton Combs. And we thank you very much for your support, Alton.
See you this year.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it, bud.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, buddy.
In the U-Car division, and he's not here tonight, but I know there's someone here that can accept it for him. Chris Hales, most improved U-Car driver. Were you going to send him a picture?
Yeah,
You tell him he missed his vacation right here. Thank you very much. Got another gentleman that's not here tonight, and as bad as he's going to hate to do it, I'm going to get Travis Robertson up here to accept this for most improved street stock, Chris Connor. Come on, Travis. He even walks different since he got married. Thank you, buddy. Congratulations, too. He's blushing, folks. Look at him. Going back to the late model stocks, most improved late model driver, Ryan Haddock. Ryan's been racing with us for quite a few years now, but this year he must have found a bolt broken somewhere because he fixed it and that thing's been going. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Big hand. In the Bandoleros, we're going to go back to the Bandoleros. This is a fourth place trophy award for a little champion, Tyler Robertson. Come on down here, buddy. Come on around here so you can talk to the boys and girls. No? Can't get the boy to talk to me. How you like that trophy? Congratulations.
Third place, Matthew Gaines.
Need a forklift to hold this one. How about if we get Matthew Gerganis down here for third place? Who's the next one? Cameron Murray, second place award. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know for sure. I thought maybe he might show back up in the late model this year. What do you think, son? Congratulations. You need some help picking
I
that
was
up?
trying not to let all this fall. Ethan Johnson.
a track champion, a wheeling flag, and a hell of a trophy.
And a jacket.
Track champion, Ethan Johnson. You are the man. I mean, you are the man.
Put jacket on for pictures.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me look at you here. It says East Carolina Motor Speedway, Ethan Johnson, Bandolero champion. Big hand, folks. There goes your goodies. Let's take his picture. I want to be part of that. Congratulations, son. You know, folks, that's where racers start. And that's how some of you boys and girls that are on the major speedways now, they started at places like East Carolina Motor Speedway. I heard them the other day in Charlotte. They were interviewing Dale Earnhardt Jr. And he said, one of the places that I got my start was East Carolina Motor Speedway. Now, how about that? I've seen Harry Yant at East Carolina Motor Speedway. Numbers of people have raced at East Carolina Motor Speedway, but these little guys, they get out there and they mix it up. And I'm really proud of what every one of them have accomplished. Every one of them, they might get a little bit of fellows sticking out once in a while with one another, but they're all good sportsmen. And I think we need to give every one of them a big round of applause. You guys stand up and let us see who, all of you stand up and let us give you a round of applause. Is anybody here that could represent Mike Parrish to accept his trophy? Mike Parrish. All right, we'll have to get it to him. Mike Parrish in the Bombers, 5th place, which, let's give him a round of applause. Nicholas Pollock, could you step back down here just a minute, please? 4th place. I know I can count on my man because I know he's going to be there on Saturday night. Congratulations. We appreciate you being part of East Carolina Motor Speedway. Big old sexy Mike. Come on back down here, buddy. This is my man with the Pontiac.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
That kind of looks good on you, buddy. It's almost tall as you
It
are.
almost matches my outfit.
It does. Thank you for what you did for us this year. Josh is here. I didn't see him. Come on down, Josh. This is my Camaro man right here. He won him a couple of races. He was always out there in a good sportsmanship manner. He helped a lot of people. But I tell you what, when he found where to put that right foot, he'd come on to the front. Thank you very much and congratulations. Yes, sir. Dakota, can you see us? Dakota, can you see us here? Thumbs up, huh? Hey, what do you think of this big boy I'm holding in my hand? You like that? Congratulations for first place and track championship in the Bombers. Sorry you couldn't be here with us tonight. I'm going to get this pretty lady right here, his mother, to accept this.
See you, buddy. What's going on, Dakota? How's it feel to be in 80-degree temperature? Time to cut you off.
Enough of that.
Congratulations, buddy. You need some help. Give me a kiss.
Come on, Skylar.
You sure you can get it done?
Be careful. She's got a load. We're going to step into the U cars. Blake Lawrence, scoot on down here. Blake can even race with the whole right-hand side of the car torn off. Huh? He did a good job. I saw him lead a lot of laps out there one night.
We gotta bring that back up.
Congratulations. David Willis, UCAR.
I'm gonna stand over here when he comes.
Hey, Mark, I think maybe he might want you to step up here with him. You might not want to kiss him tonight.
You don't want to kiss. and for Robert, the reason why he's working all the time is I can't keep up his ball. He's always painting.
Listen, we have a lot of fun at East Carolina Motor Speedway. We can paint walls. We can clean the track. You just keep coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, John. Can I say thanks to my team?
You come right on.
Thanks for my race team, Willis Boys Racing. Everybody's helped me.
Joseph Pittman, are you here tonight? Could you scoot down and accept this for Chris Hale? Chris Hale was fourth place in our U-Car division. You getting good at this.
Yeah, he's gonna have you missed all this.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah. Dan Bentley in the U-Cars, he was third place. He drives all the way from up around Charlottesville, Virginia, to race with us at East Carolina Motor Speedway. And, I mean, you know, I can't thank people enough for the loyalty they have showed us at East Carolina Motor Speedway. But NASCAR has a plaque, and we have a nice trophy, but we'll see to it that Daniel gets this award.
And his brother Dwayne got second place. They're racing tonight. That's why they're not here.
I'd much rather been here receiving this award than I had been out there in the cold in Florence, or Dillon, South Carolina. But Dwayne Walker, he finished second place in the U-Cars, and that's Daniel Bentley's brother. But again, very loyal people to our racing community. Joseph, I should have just called you down here and told you to stay here. Come on back down here. U-Car track champion. Help him move that light so we can get his picture of that. I want to thank you for the outstanding job that you did. I've seen you get down a couple of times, but you always held your head up high, and you got right back there in there with it. Look at all these goodies he's going to take away from here. East Carolina Motor Speedway, Joseph Pittman, track champion for the U-Cars. Come right on.
I remember a couple years ago I hadn't even won a race, and we stuck with it, and everything worked out. I just can't thank everybody enough. My wife, my dad, all my sponsors, Vester Honda, Reese Signs, Nahunta Farm Fresh, Richie's, H&H Motorsports. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here. And everybody just stick to it. It'll happen, and it'll come to you. This is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. I see he's got a team of supporters coming down here. Mike Jones, 4th place in the Charger division. Are you ready to start it over again?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure enough?
Oh, yeah. I'm
All
getting
right.
my uncle this time, though. So.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you very much. You've been there to support us, and we can't thank you enough.
I thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely. Street Stock Division, Scott Lawrence. This cat's raced on that racetrack pretty much just over being just a young kid, and I've seen him go down the back straightaway on the roof of a Toyota. Bad night, he said. But I thank you for supporting East Carolina, and look forward to this coming year. Want to see you up there not running hot.
That's what we're going to do.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. Andy Ipock, Super Street. Listen to that cheering section. I like that. I like that. I like pulling his leg a little bit. He is probably one of the most loyal supporters, he and his dad, of East Carolina Motor Speedway. And I'm going to miss his dad at that racetrack this year, because he was one of the first faces I saw when I got to that racetrack on Saturday mornings. He was always there. But we're going to appreciate him, and I know he'll be there with us. But thank you, Andy, for all that you've brought to East Carolina Motor Speedway. Thank you, sir. Come on. Go ahead. Hey, this isn't Travis.
I'd like to thank everybody that's helped me out on the street stock. My dad, he kind of didn't think this was going to happen with the street stock trying to move up, but he said that you'll be good, and if you just stay with it. But I thank John Vick for bringing the mini stocks back for next year. Maybe we're going to run some of them more, and maybe get back where we were in 2015.
Street stock, 4th place, Ed Lane again, my rookie. What gear are you running in those shoes tonight? Okay, okay. You just remember, East Carolina Motor Speedway is asphalt. It's not dirt. You got it?
Got it.
10-4. Congratulations, Ed. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I'd like to thank Travis Robertson, the whole crowd, Ronnie, everybody that works over there. Good group of guys. They helped me out. They took me in like they always knew me. I bought Travis's car. I know I got some big shoes to fill, and I'm going to try to do the best I can. If not, I know I'm going to have to listen to him say something about it. So I just want to tell you all y'all thank you, and thank you, Mr. Perry.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. Travis, I'm going to get you to come back down here again and accept this trophy for Chris Connor. Chris Connor was second place in the street stocks and was really an improved driver. He really came a long way this year. And he finally started listening to Travis, and he started getting on up there within looking distance of Travis's back bumper. But nonetheless, he's a great supporter, and this is his second place trophy. And I appreciate you accepting this for him. And before you go back to your seat, we're going to do this all over again. Open that jacket up, if you will. Yeah, yeah. Turn around.
Let me dress Travis. I'm sorry, Stephanie, but I got it.
Track champion of the street stock. Probably one of the most faithful people to that racetrack and hardest working. I don't think I've ever called him for anything from helping me fix a tire changer to providing a wrecker for us, and didn't even let me put fuel in it. You would like me to put fuel in it this year, right? He said no. But listen, I can't thank him enough. He's become a household name at East Carolina Motor Speedway, and I really do appreciate the accomplishments that you've made and the showing that you've made at East Carolina. I just got a thrill out of watching him bring that number 3 up off of turn 3 or turn 4, coming down that front straightaway. Looked just like Kyle Busch. Now, when he gets up here and talks to you, I'm taking wagers that he won't do it. Hey, come on. You got to thank these people. Go on and do it. Come on up here, Ronnie.
Come here, Ronnie.
This boy's got a hell of a team, and like I say, he's part of East Carolina Motor Speedway.
I'd like to thank Ronnie and all the guys that help, all the women that we take a lot of their time away from them. But it's what all the guys like to do. Andy, Ed, Ronnie, Chris, Alan, all of them.
I'm going to go sit down.
First of all, for those of you who may not know who we are, Angels in Camo is a Beaufort County-based nonprofit. We take sick children and disabled children hunting or fishing, whichever one they would like to do. And so this year we were very excited and honored to be asked if we could, or if someone could put our logo on their car. So Thomas and family, we appreciate you so much for bringing awareness to Angels in Camo. So Thomas, if you would come up for a moment, please. And on behalf of Angels in Camo, we appreciate you and all that Burbridge Motorsports has done for us. So thank you. We appreciate it. And then, John, if you'll come up and accept something as well as for East Carolina Motor Speedway, if you gentlemen, we have presented them a metal plaque that shows our children from this year. We appreciate the support of East Carolina Motor Speedway as well, and just everything that they have done for us, and we hope to continue to see you guys again next year.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Folks, this is an organization that has a lot of great meaning. It helps a lot of children in need. A lot of the children that have incurable diseases, they get, it's almost like Make-A-Wish. Perry Motor Company in Elizabeth City, my corporation that has 2 automobile dealerships, we've sponsored these people, twin brothers, Jerry and Terry Boyce. I'm sure you all have heard maybe of them in Elizabeth City. The things that they have done with terminally ill children has just, it's been amazing. And I see these little guys, they do things that they've always wanted to do, and it gives them the opportunity to forget for just a little while what they're facing. And I commend you folks for what you do. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I can't thank people like you enough for showing these little guys a way to get ahead. But thank you very much. Yep, let's rock and roll. An achievement award for the late model stock car division. 8th place in points, Maddie Ryan. And ain't she pretty? I got to have another one.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
Thank you, honey. Hey, come here just a minute. Tell folks what you're going to do this year.
Our goal this year is to run at East Carolina for the late model championship this year, so we're looking forward to that.
And what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to accomplish?
We're looking to help promote East Carolina as a track, and also potentially run for the Drive for Diversity program. So.
There you go. I think that's wonderful. Now, where do you come from every Saturday that you race with us?
From Chesapeake, Virginia.
Chesapeake, Virginia. That's a pretty good hike, folks. But,
it's about 2 hours.
we look forward to having you there. Your mom, your dad, we really appreciate the interest that you showed East Carolina.
Thank you.
Okay.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. Golly, I done got another one. I just can't help myself. 5th place in the late model division, Ryan Haddock. Come on down. So he walks just like a race car driver. Congratulations. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to say a couple words. Just want to thank all my family. Pretty much everybody that helps me is family. Best friends been helping me for 10 years. I've been racing East Carolina for 10 years. Been the late model for this coming up year, be 5 years. Learned a lot, and hope to improve on this couple more spots next year and see how it all goes. Thank you.
Late model stock car division and a long-time supporter of East Carolina Motor Speedway. I see his wife stood up first. Wesley Johnson, come on down. Bring the little man down here. Now, I know he's going to be a race car driver. Little Wesley.
Wes, you want to dance some?
Will he dance?
Oh, yeah, he'll break dance, whatever you want to do.
Wesley, thank you for all the years at East Carolina Motor Speedway. Thank you for the laps. Thank you for showing some of the people that didn't know how to do it. You've helped a lot of people, but most of all, you've helped us, and we thank you very much for it.
Thank you.
You want to speak to the boys overseas?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that's here tonight for helping support the track, supporting us. I want to thank my mom and dad, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. Been racing since I was 12, be 27 this year, so been racing late model since I was 16. It's been a long journey. We're going to try to go for a championship next year, so Burbage, coming for you, buddy. I said I'm coming for you, man. We all got to weigh the same weight. I just got more left side weight.
Now I'm going to bring my Bud Light back down here. Jeff Shiflett. Takes a lot of them Bud Lights to fill that up.
Instead of a six-pack, I chose a keg.
Okay. Jeff, we thank you for being such a supporter of East Carolina, and congratulations on the Pit Crew Award. You got some good guys that help you out.
Yes, I do, and I got a good track that I race at as well.
Well, we appreciate
And I'd like to thank East Carolina Motor Speedway for all that they do for us. I'd like to thank the competition, even Burbage. Maddie, I'm so glad that you're going to come run this season with us. Don't worry about what he said. There's more talk, you know. We all want the championship. He got it last year, and I congratulate him. And you see he's smiling, you know. Oh, I appreciate that. But, yeah, how many of you had? But I want to thank my sponsors and my fans. Curvin Orthopedic Group, they're one of my main sponsors. And then this Wise Motors, he's here with me tonight. We're on a beer challenge, and he's trying to get me drunk before I got up here. And I insisted not that to happen, and I hope I ain't like that. But
Tell them I don't have that much beer.
we ain't got enough beer. But there is one person I need to thank that I ain't heard nobody tonight thank. We need to thank God. God is here with us tonight, whether you think it or not. And we need to thank our military for supporting what we believe in. And we need to thank everybody for supporting what we love to do. It's not easy to do what we do, and not everybody has the money to do what we do. And there's a lot of us that don't have the money, that we scrape and we bind. We sell copper, we sell junk, and we trade off things we don't want to trade off to get to where we're at today. So, Burbage, you can take your money and go to hell home. But, and I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have made that comment. We're all equal, and you shouldn't have told that man back there, I got more money than you. That means you should be in another bracket. Thank y'all, everybody. I love you, and have a good night.
Thank you. I haven't seen him around here anywhere. We'll have to send this to him because I don't see him. Thomas Burbage went home. Thomas Burbage, did he go home? Come on down here, Thomas. Congratulations to East Carolina Motor Speedway track champion. Put some step in that thing, Bubba. Come on. The boy looks like he's melting away to nothing. I believe the coach's too big for him, Jeff. Congratulations, son. Listen, I have enjoyed seeing the year that we have seen. And man come out there with a broken shoulder and wore some of you boys' ass out. Now, how about that? He said, ain't nothing but a thing.
Hey, it wasn't the money, it wasn't the motor, it was the driver. Anyway, hey, look, I just want to thank all these guys out here that participate each week, and everybody puts in the same amount of time. About to drop this heavy thing. Hold on. But yeah, I know there's a couple people that thought I was a hazard to the racetrack, from what I understand. But anyway, I speak my mind too, Jeff. But I still love you, buddy. Good racing. I'm glad you show up every weekend, because if you didn't, I wouldn't have anybody to race against. So good race, man. Thank you for everybody that participates, Maddie. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to see you this year. I want to thank my guys, all my guys on the crew. They work so hard every weekend to get this car as fast as it possibly can go, because they have to make up for the driver, and they do it with that car. And I want to thank all my sponsors, Oak Ridge Industries, Angels in Camo. What can I say? Those guys are awesome. They do a lot of things for kids that is completely unbelievable. We are blessed because we have healthy children. But there are people out there that do not, and they do so much for these kids. It's just crazy. But anyway, thank you guys. It's a pleasure for me to ride Angels in Camo on the car. And what else, guys? Racetrack. I'm only 45 minutes away, and it's cool to have a racetrack right down the road from the house where I can just pack up and go down the road and be there within minutes. Not a lot of people can say that, and I really enjoy racing at East Carolina, and they've definitely brought this racetrack back, and it's been fun. So anyway, thank you, everybody.
Boys and girls, a well-deserved champion. He raced hard. He put himself in it. I've seen him when somebody had to help him get in the car with a broken shoulder and got it and drove with one hand. You know, that's pretty dedicated to what you're doing. It's called greed, because he didn't want nobody to get that first place like he did, and I admire him for it. I'm looking forward to 2018 and seeing the competition do it all over again. You think you're up to it? Look, he's up to it. Evidently, the boy looks to me like he's been working out. He must have been running, or either he's worked on that race car a lot. How much weight have you lost? 32 pounds. I didn't recognize him when he came in here tonight, but I'm mighty proud of you. You worked hard. Your family's worked hard. I've watched your people, and I got kind of close to some of them. I tried not to get in your way, but I did try to congratulate you every time that you achieved what you achieved. And without a bit of hoopla to do, a great track champion. He worked hard for it. Again.
Well, y'all know me, I don't like to talk a whole lot. But I just want to say a few things as we go into a new season. I want to reflect a little bit back to last year. You know, a lot of people, we'd had some great racing, but we also accomplished some amazing things. And we also went together went through some things as a track family. Erin, battling cancer at the beginning of the year. A lot of us here shave their heads. By the end of the season, she's cancer-free. Mr. Crumpler, Erin's father, battling cancer at the beginning of the season, just got his report back. He's cancer-free. And, you know, we had our heartaches too. Mr. IPOC, you know, me and Mr. Perry have talked about it a lot. When I pull up to the racetrack on Saturday morning, I get there kind of early. He was always there asking me when we were going to put mini stocks back. So, you know, he was a fixture, and he'll be greatly missed. A lot of people may not know this. I didn't recently find out this till later. But we have 4 gentlemen that's at every single race. Rocky and Jim, will y'all stand up for just a quick second?
I'm Alan Vick at the East Carolina Motor Speedway Banquet at the Bob Martin Ag Center in Williamston, talking with Lisa Adams from Angels in Camo. And Lisa, your organization does so many great things for children, you know, that have wishes and things of that nature. You've been a fixture now at the East Carolina Motor Speedway for the last number of years. You're on Thomas Burbage's championship car. Just tell us a little bit about Angels in Camo, and if you don't mind, give us your contact information.
Okay, Angels in Camo is a Beaufort County-based nonprofit, and we take sick children and disabled children hunting or fishing, whichever one they would like to do. If a child is out there that has a disability or an illness and would like to apply, they can go to our website at www.angels.camo.org, or they can give me a phone call at 252-402-6575.
Lisa can't wait for a brand new season. March 10th, East Carolina Motor Speedway 2018 opens up. Angels in Camo, thank you for all you do, and can't wait to see you back at the track.
Thank you. We're excited to be back.
Thank you, Lisa, from Angels in Camo. I'm Alan Vick for PittCountyPost.com here at the East Carolina Motor Speedway.